Bienvenue, nouvel épisode concernant Robocop Rogue City. Écoutez, je dois aller me présenter au test pour voir si je sais tirer. Et je peux vous dire que la dernière fois, j'avais vraiment peiné. Donc on va aller voir un petit peu ce que ça donne. Allez hop, on se lance. Donc, le stand de tir. Et par là, je crois. Il serait plus en bas, mais je vais aller voir un petit peu s'il n'y a pas d'autres trucs. Ouais, je pense qu'il est par là. Il y a une petite queue leu. Ah, la queue gneu. Ah, la queue gneu. Murphy, tu peux venir m'aider. Dépôt de plainte. D'accord, Jean-Louis. Effectivement, t'as du monde derrière toi, là.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am
Bon,
here
ça va
to serve
m'éclater.
the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Ah ouais, c'est celui-là le mien.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Ah, je le sens bien.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire! Fire! to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Vous perturbez l'ordre public, émettre un avertissement. Oh.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information.
Uh-huh.
And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so... Here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Bah oui.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
Mais t'es fou, toi. Une réduction de peine. Ça, ouais, il se présente, mais franchement... Ça dépend ce qu'il a fait. C'est ça le problème, c'est qu'on sait pas ce qu'il a fait. Moi, je suis quelqu'un de... Tu fais des âneries, tu payes.
You cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
Ouais, parce que souvent ils disent ça, mais si elle est inquiète, c'est fort possible qu'elle connaisse son fils. Donc je vais tenter ça.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2
Ah bah.
hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Bah écoute, de rien, mais je suis un petit peu triste pour cette dame là. Bon, je vais me promener voir s'il n'y a pas d'autres objectifs comme ça. Ah bah t'es toujours là toi? Ah bah dis donc. Ignace.
Hi, Murphy.
Là il y a le stand de tir et là après c'est le reste. Donc je pense que... Juste aller là au cas où. Non. Ok, bon je vais au stand.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready.
Ouais bah j'avais
50
déjà
points is
testé,
what
j'étais
OCP
nul.
calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
Ah ouais, bah je les ferai jamais. L'autre fois j'ai fait 11. Je suis vraiment très mauvais hein.
Not even 50,
24.
huh? Maybe they really did mess you up in that lab. Why don't you try again?
Waouh. Faire au moins 50 points. Oh là 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 là.
Not even 50, huh? Maybe they really
Ah
did
ouais, mais je
mess
suis
you
trop
up in that
mauvais
lab.
quoi.
Why don't you try again?
Il est nul.
They really did mess you up in that lab. Why don't you try again? Unless you want to try the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Bon en fait, c'est beaucoup plus simple. Quand on reste avec la sensibilité à 50. Donc je l'ai remise comme ça. Non, c'est... voilà.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your
Je
ass
pense qu'il n'y a rien
down.
d'autre, hein. Je vais juste aller voir là quand même 2 secondes au cas où. Non là ça m'a l'air ok. Allez on se fait un petit briefing.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high activity area for punks.
Understood.
Ah, je suis chaud.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so, but if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Ah bah t'es là. Bah je les campe les gars. Hein. Y'a rien à me dire ici. Je vais juste voir si ça a activé quelque chose, mais non, donc je vais passer par ici. On va voir Jean-Louis s'il est encore en train de fumer sa petite cigarette. Bah ouais, non mais lui c'est... Tu comptes t'y mettre, toi, vous de Dieu?
Laissez-moi conduire, s'il vous plaît. J'aime les grosses voitures.
Ouais, je quitte le secteur, je pars. Toute la pète, Robocop! Bon, filez-moi quelques punks à dézinguer, là. Je suis chaud.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
T'as l'air d'aller bien, toi. Est-ce que je peux aller par là? Ah, c'est cool. Alors même si on va avoir balisé le truc, c'est cool. Pas l'air d'avoir de mur invisible, quoi. Peut-être là, par contre. Ici, j'imagine que je peux pas. Ouais, c'est ça. Là, c'est à peu près sûr. Eh ben, on va essayer de voir un petit peu, mais c'est bien. Je pense que par là, je peux pas. Ah, bah je me trompe. Incroyable, ça. Carrément. Super. Donc ça vaut le coup de fouiller un petit peu. Sac volé, machin. Bon après...
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Ouais. Moi je suis Robocop, mec. Voilà.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Oh, ça paraît pas, mais c'est cool. Côté... T'es là tout seul, toi, malheureux. Je suis en train de vomir.
rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Harcèlement civil. Je fais quoi avec ça?
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, robot man!
What a fucking joke!
Ouais, est-ce que j'aurais pu être plus clément? C'est possible, mais en même temps... Je suis pas là pour être clément des fois, hein. Ça suffit. Hein. Parce que le harcèlement, je ne tolère pas ça, moi. C'est tout. C'est bien, sa vision, ça nous permet de voir un petit peu les choses qu'il faut aller faire. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, toi? Mais tu t'es cru où? Ouais, bah là, tu vas prendre cher.
Littering is
Tu te fous une amende?
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
Oui, bah, c'est pas... je m'en fous.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
Bah, tu fais ça ailleurs, mon gars.
Moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Voilà. Prochaine fois... Non mais oh. T'es cru où, là? T'as qu'à mettre ça chez le voisin. Hein. Est-ce qu'il peut y avoir quelque chose par ici? J'ai pas l'impression. Je trouve ça quand même un petit peu sympa ce qu'ils ont fait là, de pouvoir fouiller un petit peu. Bon, adresser des contraventions comme ça, c'est mignon quoi.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp.
Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Alors, vision Robocop. Activez la vision Robocop, L2, pour pointer les ennemis, les objets importants des environs. Vous pouvez examiner ces objets ou les utiliser en combat. Ok, ça pas de problème, j'avais déjà... Ouais, elle a pris cher. Hein.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
La tête, elle est... Bam.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
C'est plutôt cool ça, je trouve. Ah, voilà.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Alors après, il faut trouver le troisième. Bon, c'est pas évident. Normalement, ce serait censé être sur le corps. Il y a une éraflure, mais... Après, ça aurait pu être ça, la tête, tout ça. Mais... Bon, bah il était pas là. Ça, j'avais pas vu le point d'interrogation. C'est triste.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Ah là, j'ai tout fait, quoi. Juste regarder si j'ai pas un petit cadeau.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
C'est par là quand même. C'est vaste, hein. C'est cool.
He drew a gun. Asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said.
Est-ce que je monte? Est-ce que je vais faire l'affaire avant?
At least it ain't raining.
Dresser des contraventions. En tant qu'agent de police, vous pouvez dresser des contraventions pour des délits tels que consommation d'alcool en public, trouble à l'ordre public ou infraction du code de la route. Maintenez L2 pour activer la vision Robocop et identifier les cas d'infraction. C'est marrant ça quand même. Déversement. D'accord.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
D'accord.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Ah bah écoute, je suis désolé. Hein. En même temps...
Something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
Well, you've been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is.
Sympa. Ok, bon bah me voilà arrivé pour aller sur le plateau de tournage de ce petit objectif secondaire. Mais écoutez, merci d'avoir regardé cette vidéo concernant donc Robocop Rogue City. Je vous dis à bientôt, n'hésitez pas à commenter, liker et à vous abonner. Allez, à plus.